So today we're going to get started on the disassembly process on my Fox body. I'm going to be doing a cam swap. The car currently has an E303 in it. We'll be swapping to an Anderson N41, and we'll also be doing long tube headers, cutouts, and we're going to be going through the cylinder heads, new springs, guides, valve seals. I've kind of got started already. I removed the mass air meter, mass air, and the cold air intake along with the battery, which is just right there. And I'm currently starting to pull out the catch can lines. So yeah, let's get started on this thing. Okay, so we're gonna start by getting the pulleys and accessory drive disassembled first, along with getting the radiator drained, getting the coolant hoses off, and getting as much stuff out of the way as possible so we have more room to work. This car has absolutely no emissions equipment on it whatsoever, so we're going to be keeping it that way with no emissions equipment and seeing what this car does. Okay, something worth mentioning. Before removing your accessory belt, remember, if you have a clutch fan, to loosen your clutch fan bolts. That way you have load on it so the water pump does not spin freely and you're able to loosen the bolts easily. If you forget, it's no big deal. Either just put the belt on, or you can take another wrench, hold on one side, and then break them loose as you go around, and then you should still be able to crack the one loose. It won't be that hard. It's just a little bit more difficult and time consuming. Completely slipped my mind when I took the belt off. I should have done that first, but I figured I'd mention it. Okay, so now we got the fan out, we got the shroud off, we pulled that all out. I've got the cooling system just about drained. You can see it's all down in the bucket right now, just dripping a little bit. Then we'll pull out the radiator, the front accessories off, and we'll keep continuing stripping this thing down. I'm opting to remove the alternator brackets and all this sort of stuff to get it out of the way, because you do have to make a small cut back here to fit the 3G alternator. Can't exactly remember if it's underneath where it is. It might be under here, I can't remember. But you do have to make a small cut in the alternator bracket. I'm opting for removing it. Okay, so I made a little bit of progress since the last clip I made. I got the radiator out, get the accessory drive all off, I got the thermostat housing out, and I've got some of the coolant hoses disassembled. I still got two back there to go. But yeah, slowly making some progress. I've got the header bolts mostly out on this side. You can kind of see you only got two bolts holding this one in. I still got to take out most of the bolts on this side. Yeah, just slowly making progress, chipping away as I go. I'm not like rushing anything or just taking it easy, slowly disassembling it. Good note is, remember, always mark where the bolts go. You know, keep everything organized where you have everything. Put them in Ziploc bags, or you can take like a cardboard box or something and just, you know, I think there's even like bolt separator things I've seen now that you can like even like map out where the bolts go. I think I've seen some channels mentioning something like that. You got the water pump off, timing cover off. I've done a couple other little things to start removing the header bolts, and got the front pulleys off and a couple other little things since my last update. But I think currently I'm going to call it here for this video, and I'm going to start filming the next part of the series, which will be moving the exhaust system, intake manifold, cylinder heads, and potentially timing cover, or that might be in another video, I don't know. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and take it easy. See you in the next video.